Drinkle is in here. Oh, it's very well taken. Nicely done. Ryan Burrows. Still Burrows. Speedy and Regis on the far side. Well taken. Coventry are in front.
Coventry passing the ball around with plenty of confidence, but not making a lot of progress at the moment. Drinkle and Speedy slipped, and Forrest forced them back again. Forrest keeping everyone behind the ball. Regis, that was a sure touch. Gin finding Burrows. Drinkle. Regis, Forrest straining to get to the ball. Oligson! It's a goal from Gallagher, and it was Oligson's fault, with a sloppy attempt to find his own goalkeeper. And Coventry, who'd waited patiently to try to make a chance, found it given straight to them by Oligson. Goal for Gallagher. Coventry looking to keep the pressure on now. Regis finding David Smith. Laws holding him up, but only momentarily. Great work by Smith. Speedy! That was a wonderful header, because there was very little pace on the ball in the end when it arrived with David Speedy. Caught on the gusty wind here at the City ground, but a flick of the neck muscles and beautifully placed. Gallagher and Smith. 3-0, Drinkle. Kevin Drinkle has always been a splendid performer in the air wherever he's played, and Coventry got a better angle for him with the short corner initially. 3-0. Dobson's throw. Helped inside by Drinkle for Speedy! He does that too often to call it a fluke. It really confirms that this is Coventry City's day. David Speedy, with a wonderful show of flair here, to lift the ball over Sutton and really make a fool of him. Fine ball by Drinkle. Gin. Oh, that's a very good goal indeed for Coventry. 1-1. Mickey Gin.
Well, Regis is onside. Livingston has gone inside, and so too has Gallagher. Here he is! Yes!
So Smith's corner. Oh! David Smith curled it in, and Torsbeck could only push it into his own net. Off the line, and buried by David Speedy, and Coventry have got two.
Ryan Burrows with the throw for Coventry. There's David Speedy. Looking for Gallagher. Oh, Regis nipped in there. It's intended for David Seaman. Burrows. Speedy jumping, and here's Smith. Yes! Speedy. Gallagher's in here. And scores. 2 minutes on the clock, and Coventry are in front. Kevin Gallagher.
Coventry finished the season in 12th place. In the FA Cup, out in round 3, eliminated by Northampton, but they did reach the semi-finals of the Littlewoods Cup before losing to Forest. John Sillett, though, was sacked in November, and Terry Butcher made player-manager with Mick Mills his assistant. For the new season, a big signing, a Uruguayan international, Jose Perdomo. Against Everton, Coventry won 3-1. Dreadful defensive mistake, letting David Speedy in for his first goal of the season. Take a look at this one again, and you can just see why Neville Southall was absolutely furious. Coventry's second started by David Smith on the wing. Superb cross volleyed in first time by Kevin Gallagher. Gallagher the provider for the third. Smith tries a spectacular volley. Tony Dobson gets the follow-up shot. Against Aston Villa, Coventry lost 2-1, but a fine goal scored by Brian Burrows. Great control beating Tony Cascarino, and then a shot. Superb strike, one of Coventry's goals of the season. Cascarino left floundering. Nigel Spink didn't have an awful long way to go, but that one just had the bend to get inside the post. Coventry beat Queen's Park Rangers by 3-1. Regis winning the ball in the air, Livingston laying it off to McDonald, and then it's Livingston who gets the final touch. Coventry ahead after just 2 minutes of that match. Here's the second, played out of defence. Gallagher breaking down the wing. Mickey Ginn rounds it off. Paul Edwards, the fullback, breaking down the left in support, a cross which any winger would have been proud of, and Livingston gets his second goal of the match. By the time Coventry play Leeds United, Terry Butcher's in charge. It finishes 1-1. That was a free kick from Peter Billing, looking for Regis, but it runs for Gallagher, and Gallagher scores with ease. Against Crystal Palace, a 2-1 defeat, but here's a late consolation for Cyril Regis. Against Manchester United, it finished 2-2. Grizovic with the long clearance, Regis, Drinkle and Ginn all involved in the build-up, but in the end, it's Kevin Gallagher who strikes it superbly. The second goal starts with this free kick, but never really cleared by Manchester. Comes eventually to Gallagher on the right. Back to McGrath. And here's David Smith. Drinkle's looking for it at the near post, but Regis finishes it off. City lost this one 2-1. Smith with the corner, Regis the header, Speedy the first overhead, and here's Kevin Gallagher. Anything you can do, I can do better. Against Spurs, Coventry win by 2-0. Smith, Gallagher, superb goal. Smith once again involved in the build-up for this one. There's Speedy, looking for Gallagher. His shot blocked and Ginn gets the follow-up.